And there we go. We should now be live. We're going to quickly share our stream on Discord, and then we will get started. If it decides to load, that is. It's went live. We've gone live there. Stream manager. Add that. Bitrate's a bit wonky, but that is a-okay. We're technically, it says we're live streaming, so this should work. Please work. There we go. That's what we want. We want that link. Now, as we would, and go over here. We quickly do this. And on this one. Okay, we are live. We've gone live on Discord, and we are going to hop straight into a match. We are only going to be using, we're going to try as much as possible to use one form today, and that is this one. Now, because I don't actually care that much about this guy's things, we're just going to level it straight up to level 3. So we have Omni Curse, we have all the fun things. Can we upgrade it again? We cannot. Well, I did in fact try, but we're good for now. We're waiting for a bit of players. While we're waiting for players, I'm going to actually go and see if I can't find the Draco mail that I have away someplace right here. Let's find out. Weird backpack, boots, L. It does not look like I can find it. Is it in here by any chance? So, someplace in here. It might actually be on my... So, apparently I can't find it, but I did. At least I thought I had. Ah, there it is. So we got that one, it's in the backpack. Do we have the Draco? No. Is this one in here? No. There it is. Want that in the backpack. And I don't actually think I have the boots, if I remember correctly. Never got the boots. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have Draco boots. But that is a-okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly throw that on. Where are you, Draco? And then we don't have the boots, unfortunately. Do we have a good... we don't seem to have a good one. Maybe we have a power cloth. I think that would be the best aesthetic wand for this mission. No power claw in here. Maybe I put it up here. I do have a tendency of putting things up here. No power claws, as I can see. And maybe up here. Still no power claw. Well. Ready to go. I think the Sword of Kings will have to do, I guess. Yeah. I mean, the only thing I could think of is I threw it in the other house, and I don't think I did that. Like, I rarely touch things like power claws. Not there. Not there, and I don't have anything in my bank, so yeah. Sword it is. Well, that is fine. Let us get over to this form as fast as possible. Now, obviously, we do, let's see, those, what one I'm thinking. People have beef, I guess, or something? I don't know. Let's say hi. Because saying hi is a good thing to do. See, therefore seems to be a lot of death, fire, life. We don't seem to have any fires on our team, which is kind of odd. Being that, well, fires are some of the best forms outside of anything else, really. Especially if there's shielders. They don't seem to have a lot of shields. They have a lot of death forms, which are anti-heal forms. So, we're going to hopefully... Well, we're going to hopefully have a good time, but... Hey. Okay, I don't see Sean, so that is a good sign, actually. Like, a really good sign. So, if you don't know, there's a guy running around Beastmoon right now by the name of Sean... Fire... Is this guy gonna pull? I would love to. There we go, we got one. No pips. Right, just how I like it. We're going to assault very hard. He has the 200 right off the bat. I only have a 50 that is an unfortunate turn of events. I would have liked the 150 here, or a dot, but this is a fair choice. Now, that's not going to do as much anymore as we would like it. It's only going to do 125, but 125 is better than nothing, so we'll take it. Let's see what's up next. Looks like I'm passing. So I've got Squid's Game, and that's it. Or Pip AoEs. So that is a 200 hit that I unfortunately do have to take. But that is going to give us a free AoE that we can detonate. Maria might end up dying here. Never mind. Looks like she's going to heal herself. Life Fairy is a bit annoying. They do seem to heal spam themselves rather than hit. It's like the jading form of Beastmoon. But there's not much we can do about that now, is there? Let's make sure my chat overlay is active. It is. Good. We got a weakness. That is an unfortunate turn of events on my behalf. But that there fairy is dead. No better way of putting that. I'm just going to detonate it, and that's going to be that. So he's going to deal a 200 hit on that, and then I'm going to detonate it for 200, and that's going to deal a lot. This is going to deal 25 extra damage next to being a myth. They're just not going to get a turn. Now, this here bat is good. Okay. That is unfortunate. He did play that quite well. Can't really fault him. We're gonna do this. Play for a good hit out of it. So that's a 200 hit. So that's really good for us. I'm assuming that he's going to be weaknessing. Yeah. So he's our buddy here, Stefan, is summoned up his minion. I got these, which are both really good moves. But I can also do this, which is going to let the letter rip actually deal full damage and kill, where the thing normally wouldn't. And the dot itself is ridiculously weak thanks to this, but we do have that trap, and that traps the majority of why I put it out there. This would do 125 on its own. It's getting the 75 added back on to deal the full 200 to kill grind. That was our goal, and that is what we have effectively accomplished. The minion's gonna shield. We win and get the points. Launching us ahead. Now I'm running over here. I need HP. That wolf is going to try to retake the spot that we just fought for. I'm gonna get this pip. We're gonna run back, try to get... Why are they pulling Spiral? Okay, looks like we're pulling Spiral now. So I'm gonna run Spiral. Because we need a full group in here. That is a 300. I'm going to take out Wolf because that's the one that can deal the next most amount of damage. We need to keep them come down low. They are targeting Fairy first. Normally not the best idea with Rat. If there's a Life Rat, a Storm Rat. If there's a Rat, the only one that you wouldn't really have to worry about is Death, Ice, or Myth Rat so much. Myth Rat can be a problem, normally not. So here, that might have saved him, but I wasn't going to be killing anyways. Blaze did successfully pacify, so that didn't really matter. Blaze can get off any hit. My goal is to currently get rid of and decimate him. Well, Maria has to die. That's just a given. So I'm going to target Maria. Christian is just gonna go. We need to get rid of that Life Fairy. They're going to target me, it seems. Now, I'm apparently number 2 on their list. That is unfortunate, because that is going to take out my entire dot. So in 3 rounds, he's dealing 0 damage. Yeah. So what are we doing? I'm gonna detonate that because it's dealing damage. The vitality. They're gonna try to steal a shield. Their Firewolf isn't playing very well. That's good for us. So that's going to take out him. So that is going to deal 225 damage to him. We need to... Hopefully he has an AoE. If he has an AoE, we're sitting in a good spot. I'm gonna swing at Mira. We need to get rid of Maria, sorry. Onk. They're going to just target that rat now. Okay. Again, he's not... I don't think he had a burn starter in hand. He needed to send out a dot first, but he didn't. So let's see. So that's unfortunate. They're healing up their little buddy there. I do have a 50 hit. There's the guy. So that's a 300. So that's going to kill basically everybody if it goes through. He doesn't have the pips to 150. That is going to go through. What's this? Ooh, finally a burn starter. It is an unfortunately late one. They are losing 3 different forms here. One hit. He's on 150. So that was a total of 350, meaning he's on 100 HP. Stefan, do you have a hit? If not, please tell me you got a hit. Okay, looks like I have to AoE next, and then detonate it. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. There's always the random chance that something pops up like this. This is a 150 heal, so it's going to leave him at enough HP to survive. He's now at 250. Actually, that's a 275 trap. This should do a 50 trap. There's this dealing 275, I'm assuming. Yep. Okay, we're still good. I thought he was going to live with like 25 HP. So there's that. And that is a win for us. Now, normally you do not want to pull Spiral Fight. It is a very bad idea to pull Spiral most of the time. The amount of points you lose, the loss to gain ratio on points is not worth it. Ooh, that's a nice sword. Where'd you get it? No, I want the Chiming Blade. The Midnight Sun Pagoda. Okay, cool. Did we get enough to upgrade you again? No, I need harmonious. Yeah, I don't got those, and I'm not going to be getting those. Those are all going to go over to my balance. The only reason we're not playing this on my balance is because my balance is currently using a we're currently trying to get this. I need an energy elixir on my balance because I'm grinded some off stream, got the Earthen Elf. I got one that it's only missing 1 damage talent for a triple double mighty balance pet. It gives us the Scorpion that you saw, which is a really good shield swap. It's a good weakness break. It's 1 pip. It's an okay move, right? And it gives a Elephant item card. So if I need for some reason that larger, no, he already has a form that I want. Well, I don't have a good form outside of him. So, what Draconian do we have access to? This one's not a good form by any means. Cyclops, really bad. Guess we're playing Snow Wolf. Is this guy in play? So, which... There's just none. Got it. You have not unlocked one currently. You do not get access to a wolf this run. Well, a croc. Let's cap this. A very defensive team here. I didn't get... I almost forgot to get TCs. Okay. Let's see. Do we have access to people? No. Okay, well, because we don't have access to people anyways. Oh, wait, are there people coming? They are in the upper hand right now. Meaning... Okay, people are coming over to the star. No. People have just abandoned it. Got it. Go to Pittsburgh, let's see. Okay, we're gonna run over. We're gonna go pick up some TCs because I forgot to buy them. So we want to swim in here to the blue base. We're gonna go to Action Battle Card Vendor. We want Snow Fort and Winter Beast. It's gonna be the two that we want. And it looks... Well... They are going to do much better than us here. Because... well, just the forms that they got. They're already doing better. We got too many people playing on free forms, other than, and, well, my best form is Zach. That, no. That, which one of them is not in combat? Mike and their balanced Cyclops. Well, we claimed Sun, meaning we now have a closer... We're not that far behind, so if we win... Let's run around and see where people need me. He is the cauterize, which is good. Somebody put up a bubble, which is weird. I believe the bubble is a double hit bubble, meaning, sure, you're boosting your side, but the other side's going to get an AoE sooner as well. So that was an odd choice on their behalf. I'm gonna run around until I find this Minnow, wherever he is, because my best bet at this point is to chase the minnow and try and get him stuck. Because in a war of attrition, I should win as an ice wolf over him. There you are. So I'm gonna get this. Short, he has a healing form, technically, with balance flops. But we will see. Okay, there we go. We now have a point lead. Goal now. Keep it. Beastmoon Conqueror here, Myken. I unfortunately cannot see how he. I believe the Beastmoon Conqueror is for like 200 wins or something like that. 500. It's an obscene amount of wins. Let's find out. More. So, we got plenty of cards here. Pips here. Everything we need except for people finishing up fights. Let's see. Do I have access to this one? No. Okay. That guy and that one. Yeah. None of those are very usable forms, I'm gonna say. So we are losing here. Life Rat not having pips is kind of a throw. Oh. Are they stun chaining, maybe? If Brittany here plays correctly, a stun chain can lead. That's a stun form. Okay. You bladed. That is. Ooh, that is going to be rough, unfortunately, for you. Because Duncan's going to go first no matter what, Brittany. And so, if he has a drain, you just lose. I'm assuming Brittany didn't have a... Yeah, so Brittany just didn't pull any hits, and that is unfortunate. Yep, we are now behind because they took Moon. So, best thing here would be to get ready to retake. Yeah. Okay, those are our teammates. We're gonna try to pull this. So, we have some good moves here. Obviously, Snow Fort is our first and optimal move. They are the Fire form. I thought that was a balanced one. This is unfortunate for me because that means they got that. So that is unfortunate. But we got some damage here. We're just gonna start sending the damage. It is an unfortunate hit, but a hit is a hit. Hopefully they dot again. They did, meaning this dot's going to get removed by that blade that Brittany here is putting on me. It was not getting removed by the blade that Brittany was putting on me. So, that's bad. This is a bit more damage, so we're going to do this one. As long as I'm not dead. So this is another dot, so I shouldn't be dead because its full 200 damage is also not for a few rounds. So 250 is going out. I'm taking 125 next round. Let's see what we can do. We do get to go first. So if we have a good hit here, we can just... That is not a good hit, but it's the best thing we got. So we're gonna Ice Fortress. Really good move, apparently. We want to kill Brittany, not Brittany, the fairy as fast as possible. Brittany here. Let's see. That is a really good and small amount of damage that he's taken. Let's see. What are you up to? You're also... Okay. That was never really a problem as you were dead to rights anyways. So let's do this. I'm dead already, but better late than never, right? We got the big problem down, and now we're working on the little. Now, if this is a dot, it's going to be instantly removed. And as I believe 90% of the Cyclops' things are dots, it is going to lose 33% of its value. So, let's see. You got a hit, Brittany? Just more blades. Got it. Good. How much is this healing? 225. That's a really good move. 200 plus the 25 from being a boost. What do you got next? We are currently winning, which is good. They seem to be in a 3v1 and a 1v1. As well as our 2v2. So what? They like fierce. They have 2 active. Myken didn't seem to do anything before. I doubt he's going to be doing something now. Okay, he's mantling. So this is a good hit. It will kill if he blows it. But he does have a mantle. And he powered it, so I'm pretty sure this kills. Yeah. On the money. I did unfortunately die. And so, yeah. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I got no qualms about flipping. So this might be the move. Yeah, I'm gonna be Life Fairy and be a hitter / damage dealer. Let's run up here and get some pips. Can we get a second pip? Does anyone see a pip? There we go. We're gonna head up this way. We're gonna head over to Star. Is anybody coming? Okay, come on. I need you to come in, buddy. Okay. I got a 100. Do you have any hit, buddy? So I'm gonna do this. I got a 50. So we're gonna do this. Ooh, Grimotar. That's a good hit. That's a 250 and a trap. Got it. Okay. What is this? It is a dot, so unfortunate. This is going to be a nice 200. And that's a nice shield. And that's that. That is the best hit that I got. It's also going to clear that shield and kill them. So, yeah. Yes, it is. So, because I cleared the shield, it should have cleared the shield for them. Clears. Well, I did try. Didn't know that's how that worked. So, yeah, well, sorry about that. That was an unfortunate event. I didn't know that's how that worked. So, yeah. That is a high level form that they got there. That would have been a 400. So that should have killed one of them. We do, unfortunately, have to deal with Ethan there. Yep. Well, I think we win if we just stall. Let's see. Can you capture Eye quickly, please? Quick Eye is what we need. So they are now hitting him. We do need to... This form's too confusing, unfortunately. I don't want to play it again, really. I'm gonna try and stick to let's see, what do you got? Let's see. Oh, you won anyways. So, I'm gonna try to stick to the balance Cyclops. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I don't play life. Specifically that life form for reasons. Um, as I literally just said. So join match, join match. I don't care about the hasty harvests. I just want to play. I'll be right back. I'm turning the AC off. It is too cold in here. Did I by any chance get some belly? Nah. That's okay. I wish there was a way to easily get gold idols for Balance Cyclops. Also, if I ever need a new Stitch, I might do this. Because I do like how the Draco male looks, especially with this sword. Let's see, do I have any? Apparently not. Yeah. Let's see what other recipes are there. You can craft Ellie and Spirit Moonstone, apparently. So, what we gotta do is we gotta go in and we gotta get there fast. Like, ridiculously fast. I need that balance, Cyclops. Okay. We are where? 100, looks like 1,114 points. So we're going to grab that. We're going to grab one of them, 2 of you, and another one of you. We don't have enough battle points for that. Okay, we're going to grab you, and you, and you, and you. Just, we're going to come back for more battles. Alright, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, buddy. The glory of Alpha. Looks like I'm not getting pips by going that way today. Can we... Is there any pips floating around up here? Randomly? Unfortunately, does not look like it. There is one floating around up here. Can we please grab it before somebody else does? The answer is yes. Yes, we can. We're gonna head down to the star. Apparently not. We're headed over to I. We need him to stall. Stall as long as you can, buddy. And then we go in. Rat first. We need to get rid of that rat as fast as possible. Because rat deals the most damage. So it was supposed to originally have that spell. That is not going to deal as much damage. That's dealing damage apparently. What are you doing is the real question. Big hit, okay. That is unfortunate. Please tell me this is on the rat. It is. So we need to deal 125 damage to the rat. What do you got, Julian? You got a 100. Okay. I'm going to do this and buff your hit. Guaranteeing that you if you hit. You're going to hit before. You should hit first. Not a heal. Yep. Okay. That's still dealing a really good amount of damage. And is pacifying our rat, so they do have to target me with 575 HP rather than do anything else. So it's glitching out apparently. I can get rid of this heal. Well, I'm just gonna Squid Game. It's my best bet for damage dealing. To all of them. And then we'll detonate it on whoever we need to. Apparently, so he's gonna detonate it on Blaze. Which is really good for us. I'm assuming that Blaze is going to try to do a 200 on me. Yep. So their last guy has that kill shot for me. But, unfortunate. Actually, he shouldn't have a kill shot. But their wonderful Mr. over there will. See, what are you doing? Me? There, he's glitched out. So that's one down. Who to go? That's their healer down. Now, I do have a 75 dot on me. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm hoping that I get the turn to deal the damage that I need. There's a 125 by any chance. Yeah. On the money. So that is really good. That's going to give them all time to do what they need to. And if he decides to attack, like, he can attack. If he dies, we get healed. So if they can't kill him once, they have to kill all three of us again. Really good move on his behalf. We now need a... Do you have another detonate by any chance? The detonate would kill their balance guy. That's another heal on him. And a small bit of damage on him. Please be a detonate. It's not a detonate, but it's still a good hit. So that would have been a 300, but it's going to be a 225 instead. Fun. That is a burn starter. Does that detonate this round or next? I do not know, but one way or another, he's going to die. And then it's just up to us to kill Fishton there. Okay, so he took out the first round of him. And there goes that. That's 250 damage down the drain. He's dead on upkeep, so we just need to full swing at the wonderful little wolf there. So he dies. So, yeah. So, there's that. We set this out. So there's that. Dang it, that minion clutched up. That's going to deal 75 damage now. You needed to hit the minion, buddy. Ooh, my girlfriend is calling me. Just a second. Hey! Good for you. Mm-hmm. Okay. I love you. So I'm gonna go. I am streaming. I mean, I don't think there's anybody here, but sure. Have fun with that. Love you too. Okay, so we don't want that. We don't really want that either. We want this. We want to get rid of this guy first. That's a 100 right off the bat. Mine's a 100, but unfortunately, it's going to take a few rounds to get it there. But it does trap. We need one here fast. Yeah. Hopefully we got a good move. We need to get rid of Duncan here as fast as possible. Pretty much any damage is damage at this point. Here's targeting to up. This means that this is going to go through, dealing 100 damage there. Short, he's probably not going to stick around. But that means that all the damage that I need to do is going to be done. This is 150, and that's another 100 on that. Dot should be going off one of these rounds. So I'm gonna do this, expecting that to go off. If it doesn't go off now, it will go off next round. We're gonna try to deal as much damage to Miguel here as possible. He did not, which means he did get his heal off, unfortunate. But what can we say? That was inevitable. So I'm gonna send my thing. Where? Let's see. I'm assuming that that's a steal there. Okay. So let's see. I do not flee. So, we're gonna do this in systematic order. Also, the best way of making sure that, well, they die. There's already a 250 there. This is going to make it a 300. And then, yeah, we're going to try to do the same thing to Mickle. Because we can. I'm assuming that that is a minion. Like, no, it is a full-on hit. That was a good hit by him. Cannot lie. But I'm gonna send Miggle packing. If I can survive, that is. He's just gonna heal, I'm assuming. Yep. What are we getting from him? Okay. Again, this isn't killing, but we are gonna kill Miggle. So there is an off chance that, yeah, we're not surviving until next round, but we're killing him. Let's see. I'm dead to a dot spam. Okay. Well, this would kill and keep me alive. But I'm dead. If he just passes, he didn't even pass. This doesn't kill me, I was already dead. Well, there we go. We lost, but they're there and ready to go. That's how you be a team, boys. Just because we lost, and we are losing really badly, doesn't mean that we gotta send in the towel. We probably should, but we're not going to. We might do a bit of fire PvP after this. But, as of right now, we're pretty good. Go! Let me grab Pip. Let's go. Let's see. Another 200. We got Ice Wolf there. Dealing another 100 from 100 to him. Okay. I got a 150. David has an AoE, so I'm going to target I. Yeah. Let's see. This should be that one, 25 over the next 3 rounds. Maybe we don't need the egg. Did that kill him? It did not. So Squid Game is still my best bet. It's a 150 dot on all of them. But if he's dead, then nothing happens. So there goes that. We'll return to base because we want to run. I need pips. You need pips. You're getting those two. I'm a slower form. I need a pip. So that's our first bet. Then we need to go to moon. Pip. Now we head to moon. Because we need to get victories. As many as possible. So kill Duncan. Let's see. That should be a 100 on Wolfie there. Still don't know what he's doing. He's not shielding like he should be as a wolf. He should be spamming shield. That's gonna almost guarantee that they 200 heal next. What are you doing? So 150 on the that guy. Got it. Not the healer? Why not? We need to kill him. Yeah. He's not targeting fairy. Or, do this. We can detonate it next. You're dead. You know that, right? Are you surprised I didn't die? So, congrats. I mean, that did waste their pets. So they're going to be less likely to counteract what I need now that, well, I need all of this to go through because the only way that this is dealing 225 damage, which is what I'm pretty sure they're at, is if this goes through. So I need them to not heal. That's a heal, ain't it? Yep. So it is still doing 225 damage, but that is going to leave them at like 100 HP. So yeah. There's that. That's gonna leave me down a lot. Yeah, let's do this. This should be a nice hit. I'm dealing basically nothing, but that's okay. Because the main thing that I am dealing is a bomb dot. That is really scary, and I don't want to have to face what's going to be coming out on the other side of that. We need to stall now. Let's see, this should be a 200 heal. It is not a 200 heal. Let's see. Is there any... I'm gonna die to this guy. Pretty much. I got this. This will kill either of them. But I'm about to die here. These don't have a good hit. You had the hit. Yeah, well, we needed another detonate. We didn't have another detonate. We needed a few more rounds. Wolf was just unfortunate. We need to get back out there, and we need to stop them from getting literally. We don't need to cap, we just need them to not cap. So this is what we're gonna do. And throw down at Scar. And we're just gonna sit and basically wait. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah. We needed to stop them, and instead of stopping them, My partner just said, well, screw that. Let's see. We're at 1154. That was 1200, so we're 46 points away from that. We need 1500, so we're 400 points away from what we need. Let's hop into another map. That is, yeah. Join a match. We're ready to go. Let's get our Colossi. Our pet is exactly 1 talent away from being the best it can be. And so, yeah, we're going to get it. Do I have any badges? Appropriate. The Beastmoon. Beastmoon Hoplite, apparently, is it. We're gonna do that. I would really like the Centurion or the ones we get later. But, hey, what can I say? We don't got it yet. We're gonna see how many points one match will get us. Only 46 points away, and I believe it said from 1500 or whatever that was. We're at 11 something. We still don't have. So we're just gonna push that far side. Try to get to the pips there before, well, they do. Probably not gonna happen. Did not happen. Now we're in the wonderful zone of looking for pips without there being any. So normally where I tend to find pips is over this way. Can we see any floaters? Are good. Still no pips. We need more pips. That's just the basics of anything that we need to do. So we're just gonna basically spin in circles until we see one. Shouting out if you see a pip and already are full is also a good idea, people. Ooh, I need that. Not pull that chest. Now you're gonna go take my pip, aren't you? Yes, you you are. Let's see. Any pips? Any blades? Any anything? Pips and chests. Pips and chests. Those are what I need. I want to swim around in circles until I start seeing them. There's a chest. Is there by any chance that... There's a pip. Okay, now that we got a pip, we can do this. Basically, what we're gonna... Best idea is to sit and wait here. Sit and wait here and let them come. There we go. We need to take care of... We're gonna do this. We want to get rid of that pig first because the pig can dish out a lot more damage than their wonderful Drak can. Yeah, Drak can do that. So that is unfortunate, but inevitable. So there's that. We're gonna throw this out. We're gonna try and pull for a... what's it called? Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. So that is unfortunately meaning that we're just gonna have to wait the full number of turns before this actually happens. And did they kill that one? No, they did not kill. So this is gonna deal... in 3 rounds, he's dead, no matter what. So now we just focus on him. So we're gonna get rid of double strike. I don't got no hits. Basically, we just need to focus. Full focus on Michael at this point. Let's see. My best bet would be to go for Squid Games here. So that's one. We're gonna need help. Well, let's go. He's Pig's dead next round. That's at 250. I'm gonna take 350 here, aren't I? Apparently not. So he's gonna waste that 100 shot for that. Which is surprisingly really good for us. Really bad for him. Full swing at him. Assuming that that is a minion. Okay. So that's gonna let him 5-pip AoE. He's gone. So as long as he doesn't AoE here, this should be rad. Well, he's probably gonna AoE, because that would just be the best and smartest decision. Yeah, so this is gonna be a 250. I'm still alive, meaning I can start trying to get off another die if I have it. He's still alive. Christopher doesn't really have any real anything, really. So I'm gonna not do that because he can push those, and we're gonna do this. Trap Michael. Try to get him as soon as possible. Assuming that this is going to be a 125. Yeah. Here's the minion. Our minion's going to be in first spot position. Meaning we are going to start going first again, which is good. Actually, we get to go first now. Which is really good. We're gonna do this because that's gonna give us the end game, the Squid Game next. Double 75 shield, that is unfortunate. But this is going to basically destroy one of them. And we get a nice shield. Crap. There goes you, unfortunately. That is good on your behalf, but I am dead. So, yeah. We should be just defending. So this is going to detonate. Will it kill is the question. That it does. So that means I got about 2 rounds left on that. So hopefully the only hit he has is an AoE. Because if that's the case, then I think I win. If it's not the case, then I lose. So if it's a 6-pip AoE, then we'll be good. But I'm out of cards. I forgot that if you run out of cards, you insta-lose. So, yeah. I should not have sent that last card. I should have just sat on it, because I would have won. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's see. So, that didn't work. Do they go to the sun or star? Ooh, that is a chest, and I need a chest. I need many of these as I can get. Because I am pretty much out of coins. So we need our teammates to actually come. Yeah. Any of the rats need to be insta-killed. Where is our... Daniel, we need you and you are being summoned. I can't spell. Let's see. Okay. taking the smallest amount of damage possible here. Can we get a... Is this an AoE, I'm assuming? Yep. This is unfortunate. Now, here's the real thing. Do I survive? If the answer is yes, then I get an AoE detonate off. And we win. Well, we don't win, but we get a 200 trap on everybody, and that's a really good bit of value. So this is an AoE detonate, so it doesn't matter. But he targeted me, so there's a 50% chance that this... I didn't cast it. I did not cast it. Okay, so here's a pip. That is an unfortunate turn of events. But, yeah. I am dead there. So let's see. It looks like this is going to be a loss. I'm going to stall. Yeah. So... and so yeah, we do get an Arctic Blast, which is going to decimate them if he survives. Which he might not. It's a spell that's going to do its due diligence. How many died? No. So, yeah. I'm gonna concede now. Because we lost anyways. Daniel's just kind of sitting here. Yeah, we're just gonna lost. Wish people like Daniel would actually play the game. But hey, whatever floats your boat. So I was 46 points away from it. I got 2 points from that. Okay. We are going to switch over to my fire, and we're going to do some PvP, because why not? So, this is the next easiest way to get it, is to just, as energy elixir, is to spam Q. 7 matches away from breaking even. We're a fire, that's going to be much easier than on any other school. We're going to throw that Ifrit in there because having one is handy. Do I have tower shields by any chance? So I have tower shields and these storm shields are leaving. I do not. So let's run to the commons. We're gonna try to pick up as many tower shields as we can. Because T-shield is better than storm shields. In a lot more matches. Okay. Let's not crash out in the commons. We're just gonna go to arena. We're gonna play this one like we would with the storm shields, and we'll get the things. Can't tell what it is. What she is. Based on HP, I'm gonna say it's probably a fire, so we don't want that. Those two are both good. We don't really want that, and we don't want that. We want storm pitch as much as possible. Yes, it is a fire. So, good to know. We got the emote right off the bat. We don't want you. We do want a fire blade. The plan is simple. We got the Ifrits, we got Dark Surges, we got Furnace, we got Attenuate. We're gonna Furnace, Emote, Attenuate. Now let's do this. If they decide that it is a smart idea to Attenuate, I have another Furnace to cover it, as well as a Combustibility, or out of that. Another. Okay. That is where their downfall is, because here goes the Emote. Also, I'm outshouting them by a lot. If I saw that correctly. I might actually even have a chat here. Which would be something else entirely. I don't have a shad, but I do have an attenuate. Ready to go. That's doing 400 off the rip. Okay, so they have that. I'm gonna do this. 'Cause mine's a better spot. I think they're just trying to one-shot me, really. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't even really want you. I'm gonna furnace into an Ifrit here, because that is my best bet to keep the damage off of me. This is a Stormzilla. That is okay. Now they do think that this is going to save them in some way, shape, or form, I guess. Or it's going to save them from some damage, but I'm still going to furnace here. That's still going to deal a really good amount of damage, and I got things to do out of it. That was an interesting move on their behalf. I'm not doing that. That's not entirely a bad move into like an Amut or something. So let's actually, yeah, let's do that into him. And let's see what we get out of it. This is dealing damage, or it should deal at least some damage. I'm assuming that they probably don't have resist like that. Yeah, that's dealing 2,000 even through a fortify. Got another one. Were those 3 separate blades? Get an beast grip? Actually, let's just do that. This is a double buff. How much is this dealing? Yeah, that should just kill him, right? With the dot. Yeah, they're dead. GG's. Yep, and that's how you win a match. You play fire PvP like you should play fire PvP. You spam dangerous hit. We're gonna go over here. Our goal here is simple. Pick up tower shields. A lot of tower shields. T-shield, T-shield. And then what we're gonna do is in here. These storm shields are good, but these ones are better. What we used a immolate. So there's that. Oh. I'm short a King R and a Leviathan. That's not gonna be okay. So we're gonna go pick up a Leviathan and a King R. And we're gonna replace what we need to replace. So let's do this. And with this being 1, 2, 3, 4. see. One of them. One of them. Get rid of you. For you. And we're going to get rid of one of these immolates for a levy. $14.20. That means we got 6 more wins before we break even. Let's see, what else? What could we do to make this deck more fluid? I got the max of basically everything in. We can learn Storm King Art, can't we? Main deck Storm King Arts instead of like Triton might be the way to go. Play fully into our healing capacity with Storm and see what we can do. I got 37 training points to spend. I can blow it on. Yep. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna start doing this. We don't need things like Storm Owl, but we do want King Arcturus. Masalka unfortunately doesn't work in PvP, neither does Iron Sultan. Scion of Storms, and yeah, I don't want any of the rest of them. Do I have Storm Spellies on this guy, or do I need to go to... I need to go to my bank. Let's see. Storm, Bunyip, Bergenstorm, Cat, Sound of Muse Colony, Storm's Art, Tree of Strife. That means the ones that I need are currently in well, they're currently on my Storm, which is where I guess they would be anyways. And now we just need to find a good queue. Actually, looking at this, we're at 84 total points. We need 292. We need basically 200 more points. We're 5 away from our next reward. Goal is simple. Figure out. Let's see. This is either a balance or a storm. Don't know which, but it's one of the two. I can guarantee you that. It is a storm. So that's not a bad move, and we want that. We want base hits, and we want to hit faster than they can. We want to play into our Storm identity more than anything as well. So we're going to get rid of that and that and that. And we're going to do this. We got weaknesses, we got shields. That's a good move. We're going to get rid of you, we're going to get rid of one of you. We got a blade, we got a elephant. Both really good. This is a weakness, yeah. I'm going to blade. Yeah, blade. We can then use a nice fire hit, specifically a brim. Brim into elephant. We have attenuates, we have inferno attenuates as well. They try to do something over that. Okay. So let's do this. When they are right near 10 pips, I do need to make sure that they have a weakness on or a shield. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attenuate. That's good. This is probably a catch if I had to guess. Okay, it is not a catch of the day. So I'm going to Inferno attenuate here because I believe that is the best move that I can make to debuff them and get into a position to deal real damage. Get an Ice Pip and threaten something in case they do send a whatchamacalled. Don't need that. We need a Fire Pip now. Okay. We're gonna do that exact thing again. Actually, this into a furnace or an attenuate might be a bit better. Actually, let's do that and see what they do. If they put another weakness on us, it might even be better. Let's see. Because now we can do this into the elephant. So, yeah. I think that was the move. And we got a Dark Searcher out of it. This is unfortunate, but that was basically a 3k. We have a furnace. We're going to do this. It gives us a shield. Gives us a good furnace out of it. We're going to furnace. And then we're going to hit him with basically our biggest move. We don't want that. Think the Ifrit's what we're going to end up doing as a base hit. Yeah, that's a fair move for him. I'm going to do this. What is he going to do? I got good moves. I got this, I got a lot of good moves. That's a shield break. It is a hit and buff. But I now have a double buff hit against him. And I think it's just better than his. Let's see. We didn't overextend here because we do now have a move out of it. We actually have a couple moves out of it. That did 4k. So yeah, that was really good. We don't need that. King Art's good. Don't think I really need that. Ooh. I forgot that this was a spell again. I keep forgetting that shads and things like that exist. Is this healing 5k? I know it's healing him. Don't think he has a kill shot out of it. So I can do this into a kill shot, and I don't think he can. So what does he do? That's just my best move, no matter what. Buffed King Art. Through his Pierce. Weakness Aura? No, Trap Aura, so it's not buffed. And that is a problem. So we're gonna do this. Let's see. We need a weakness here. Let me guess. An elf? Okay. Yeah, that was not... Yeah, I think we just need to send it. Hope he doesn't have, like, a... Well, let's just hope he doesn't have anything, really. We need to pray that I can pull what I need and he can't. I did not pull what I needed. And he did. GG's. That is the hardest matchup for fire because they just counter our best move. Yep. I threw by not shielding. I need to always have like a shield or something up on them. Yeah, we're back to 7 difference. We got 1 for losing. Well, I might call it there for the night. I need to get some spellies and the like. But, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed. We'll probably be hunting again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be hunting on my balance, which actually has all the forms. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. And remember, all glory to the School of Myth. Bye.